into listening side, then use your normal one, please. Is what is echoing.
Yeah, it's like babe's mic is echoing. Babe, if you are using headphone or earpiece, you can remove it so you can talk directly to your phone, so it will not be echoing.
Don't you don't understand that baby still Sister Kiruka?
The space is false.
Okay.
The space is false already. I don't want to bring it down, so I'll just leave it to you. Yes, to manage. Okay. The space is
Okay. Oh, now I understand that. No problem. Okay. Thank you very much, Sister Nkiru, for hosting us today. Today is another day, a brand new day for every Biafra. And I want to take my time to salute every one of us that are here on the space. But first of all, let me salute our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also our Prime Minister. Those are the men that are standing at the forefront of this battle. Our Supreme Leader is standing for us back home, and our Prime Minister is also standing for us in the international community, which is a win-win for every Biafra. It just takes a common sense for people to understand what God is doing for the Biafran people. And at the end of the day, I promise every one of us that have taken this stand as the gatekeepers to continue to stand for the Biafran people, not those that are cowards that ran away when our Prime Minister was invited for questioning, and those that ran away and sabotaged our Supreme Leader when he was kidnapped in Kenya and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. I say shame to every one of them, because at the end of the day, they will cover their face in shame and fade away into thin air. We should not be worried about those people. They are just cowards. I call them cowards because they are cowards, because it's only cowards that always run away whenever challenges comes in whatever he or she is doing. So we should just ignore their excesses and let them keep wallowing in ignorance. Yeah, I want to salute my own Nkiruka. Nkiruka, thank you very much for all you do for the Biafran people. And I also want to salute my co-host, the original Sisu warrior. I greet you, Sister Helen Peters, tutors, our own beautiful lady. You know, whenever tutors speak like this, in fact, man, no go too much. Tutors, I salute you, no wahala. Our own Mazi David Nana, greetings to you, our own orator. You know, as we always say, everybody should go and subscribe to Mazi David Nana's YouTube channel. You know, we always say these things because very soon we'll be going there for live programs. Maybe sometimes we'll just give a rest to the space and go there and make a live program where every one of us can be able to, you know, call in and make our submissions, because now we have seen that the people that we believed on that part of the YouTube channel are now claiming independence. So we need to do these things by ourselves, because nobody is going to do it for us. So we believe that the best candidate to handle that place is Mazi David Nana. And if you have any objection, you can come up here and say it. But for me, and I believe that almost everybody here can be able to agree with me that Mazi David Nana is the best candidate to handle that for us. And we all should continue to encourage him by subscribing to his channel and also encourage him to be there whenever he's live. It's not that maybe when he's live, we'll be busy with other things. We should always be there with him and encourage him to keep going. Thank you very much, Mazi David Nana. Our own Nkudi number, Mazi.
My co-host, please, before you move, they should not forget, not only subscribe, to also click on the notification button, all notifications, so that anytime we are live, you get bangam.
Yes, that's right. 1 million Simon Ekpa. Our own Nkudi number, Mazi Onyeka, hope your health is better now, because you complained the last time that you are having some kind of challenges with your health. Hope you are back and strong now. You can unmute your mic and tell us if you are okay now, Mazi Onyeka.
But I'm okay. You know, I'm not before something will bring me down. Not to speak in it. You know that is No, even when I'm on sick bed for almost 2 years, I'm talking on the space, but nobody know. Only few people know. So I'm okay. So never reach the level that will make me not to come and speak. So I'm okay. All right, I just came to this morning to pass some message. Now I deliberately don't want the space to last long. I'm okay. So and this person, I just called. Somebody was complaining about something, and I had to call deputy information minister. He told me come in your space. I was thinking that he's the one that will open this space, okay? Because I told you to come on space and address Biafran because you shouldn't keep Biafrans in suspense. So after that comment, I had to call him. He says he's coming on space shortly. I'm okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. It's good to know that our own Ukudi number, because if Ukudi number go down, our food no go down again. No. So we should also try to be checking on one another whenever we don't hear from our own people. It's very, very important and also encouraging, so they will know that they are not standing alone. Just a little hi. How are you doing, brother? How are you doing, sister? Always goes a long way in our lives as human beings. And I believe that every one of us understand how this how are you and how are you doing goes a long way in our lives. So thank you very much, Uku Dinamba Bego. No let our Unku loss, so still keep them intact. When Biafra come, we will take you to the best hospital in Biafra land, so they will check what is wrong with every one of us and fix it. Yeah, our own 1 million Simon Ekpa, the man with the fire. Greetings to you, greetings. Our own Afam, thank you very much. You know, sometimes when Afam talks like this, I always feel this passion for the Biafran cause, and sometimes I just pray, God, just open a miracle in my life. You know, those things that they say you cannot do does not exist, but the one that we need now is a Gemma, so I can be able to get this Biafra for Afam fast, so Afam can go home and have a better life with his family. Afam, don't worry, keep hanging there. We are almost at the end of the tunnel, and this Biafra will go get them at the end of the day, whether the enemies like it or not. And our own Storm, thank you very much. I hope say that Iroko 3, they never pull them down. Always hanging, hang there, but no follow. Yeah, I greet you, my brother. You are doing well. Yeah, Siva, thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, Matt, greetings to you. Matt is always there. You know, so many great gatekeepers. You know, and then whenever the Biafran people calls, you guys are always there to respond. So that is why my love is always growing on a daily basis for every one of you that have been standing your ground. And our own Ben Wabo, our own uncle, the big uncle, thank you for all you do. You're always present. And our own Simon Ekpa, Obi Chicago, greet you, my beautiful sister. You know, I saw the video that you made yesterday, and you know, you were shedding tears. And I believe that so many people will not understand those tears that you are shedding there, because a lot has happened to the Biafran people, and a lot is still happening to the Biafran people. And it takes only those that have passion for their people to share those tears. And those tears is not tears of weakness, but tears of annoyance, tears of fury, tears of rage and fury. Our own rage never come by today. We wait for him. So thank you very much, our own Simon Ekpa, Obi Chicago, for all you do. Ihechi, good things to you. Ihechi, you need to be requesting for the mic. You understand? I know you are very much active in the comment section. You know, you normally go to the extent of looking for trouble everywhere, even in the international community and all these you know, world leaders, but we still need you to come and put your voice here as well. Yeah, Odogu, greetings to you, Odogu. Evan, greetings to you. Evan, I saw your comment on the comment section. You're saying that Sister Helen should unblock you. I don't know, maybe Sister Helen blocked you, or maybe you guys have resolved that issue. Evan, Sister Helen, did you block Evan?
I did.
I beg of block
because he was making some kind of funny comments, and I even warned him that he should take off this comment. Shouldn't, you understand? And he said he will continue. Like, our men are not doing enough. They should do something that will make people like value them. So I was so angry with that comment, and as I warned him, he's supposed to listen to it. Instead, he said I should go unblock him. So I have to do so. I'm sorry for that, but
Okay,
I don't know.
How much is he contributing on weekly?
So you understand, because once they are following that, I don't want to mention his name, they believe everything. This is somebody that ran away at the start. You understand? Now he's coming back to revalidate himself, and every one of you are following him. Following him, you know very well that this man is not contributing a dime to the struggle. He's even discouraging our people not to donate, that the work that our people are lying, BRGIE government is lying, that something is being done on ground, nothing is going on. Our men, they have chicken out, they have gone to take asylum, what do you call it? You understand me? They want to seek what do you call it? Amnesty and all that. You believe it, that guy and be challenging our men on ground, which is uncomfortable for me. You understand me? That is why I blocked him. I'm sorry for this. Until you will have to, if you are on the mic now, please come up. Come and speak your mind if I'm lying. You understand? I told you, don't go there.
Sister Helen, sorry, please. There is no sorry.
Please.
If I mess up, anything you can do to me, if you see me, if you can break my head, break my head. Why don't he go down there?
This is
and go and
This is the
and go
problem
to
we've gone to. You understand? You don't have to joke
If
with
there
it.
is,
You don't have
if
to
there is,
joke with it. I told you, don't put this kind of comment again. I warned you. You don't have to take all those lies that is telling you our men are not doing anything. BRGIE is now for Ole Ogekere and all that. Then you will come up and use that sentiment to make a stupid comment against our BDF. It is bad. These are the people who have surrendered their life to protect us. You see the fight that is ongoing with them. The Baba gang, they are fighting them. The Nigeria terrorists are fighting them. The state governors, terrorist groups, they are fighting them. How much are we really donating for them to have enough resources? Not that we don't have the men. We have the men, but there is not enough resources for it to go around for men to really come up to every state and be defending.
Who be that person where they talk
this
that?
is it. This is the reason why I have to block him, because I don't
Yeah,
want anybody that will be distracting me with stupid comments.
Sister Ellen, you have established your case, and I believe your case is somehow, or your case is tenable. This is a trick. There's a narrative that they are pushing out there now that the BRGIE medias, their job is to be covering the government. What are we covering the government? How are we covering the government when everything that we have been doing is out there in the public for everybody to understand? Just like the other day when our information minister hosted a space, I said one thing that makes someone intelligent is for you to identify the problem and solve that problem and stop pushing blames all over the places. We all here can be able to agree that after the redeclaration in Latin Finland last year, there was a huge sabotage that divided the Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet member, and also divided the Biafran people, that even brought about the funding of our defense has to go down drastically. And if not for people like you and I that stood our ground and keep talking, keep debunking the lies from this particular woman of individual, I don't think we all will be here today speaking about evil men on ground. Assuming that we all ran away the way some of them ran away, I believe the defense forces by now would have been discarded, because if they don't have any funding, what do you expect them to be doing there in the bush? Is the bush their houses? So some of us should stop throwing all this blame instead of finding a way to repair the damage. We have been trying to repair this damage that this woman of particular concern caused to the Biafran people. And instead of some of us to understand what the government is trying to do, some of us are just throwing blames everywhere. And sometimes the enemy normally comes to attack our weaknesses. And when you start showing your vulnerability out there, your weaknesses out there for the enemies, they will take advantage of it. At the end of the day, they will use it to scatter you. The Biafran Defense Forces have been doing their best in making sure that the Biafran land is still standing, and all they need from us now is not start apportioning blames, but to encourage them by donating, so they can be able to get whatever they need to face the enemy forces. You cannot be blaming when you know actually, yes, that there is a problem. If they ask any of those people now saying that the Biafran Defense Forces are not doing anything, if you ask them now that are they getting enough funds, they will say no. Then why are you now blaming instead of you to do your best and keep fighting and making sure that they get what they need to defend Biafra land? See, my brothers and my sisters, we should stop falling for the enemy's trick and be focused and support the Biafra Republic government in exile and also support our defense forces. They have been doing their best. We need to do our best as well instead of apportioning blames. Some people came up with the narrative that the men on ground and drinking Gary, those things discourage so many people that have been donating to stop donating. Now, what are we doing to talk to those people that withdrew from donating, those that are still standing on the fence, waiting for a Messiah to come and help them to fight for their freedom? It's our duty to start and continue to talk to them instead of us apportioning blames where there is no blame. Our, as I always say, our acting prime minister did not promise us that he has 3 billion to help us to fight the war. He only took that office because of the love of the Biafran people. So all we need to do is to support him instead of blaming him. He did not promise us that he has money to fight for us. Same thing with our supreme leader. Same thing with our supreme leader was crying from one country to another, asking people to pay their defense fund until they started waking up. Now we have a problem. My brothers and my sisters, let's face the problem and solve the problem. And the problem that we have now is the funding of the defense, because we already have the government that is speaking for us out there in the international community. What we need now is to fund the defense forces so they can also be doing the job they have been apportioned to do back home in Biafra land. So please, we should stop, falling for the tricks of these enemies that never mean well or meant well for the Biafran people. Now, because they see that the Biafran Republic government in exile is still standing strong, and people like you and I, the gatekeepers, are still standing strong, they now come with the narrative of the defense forces are not doing much. The defense forces are collecting amnesty. But this same particular individual are still posting the work, are still retweeting the work of the Biafran defense forces. Is that not an hypocrite? Those are hypocrites. So don't fall for their gimmicks. He will come out and tell you the Biafran Defense Forces are not doing anything. But whenever the Biafran Defense Forces post out the job they are doing back home in Biafra land, they will be the first to retweet it. They will be the first to use it to do program just for likes and views, so they can be able to get money from YouTube, from Twitter, from Facebook at the end of the day. And you are falling for all those tricks. Go and look at their pages. They are posting the work of the Biafran Defense Forces. If the Biafran Defense Forces are not doing anything, why are they posting their jobs? Why are they posting what they are doing? So we should stop falling for all those things. Our focus now, we are not, as we are here, we are not defending anything. And our government is not hiding anything. Yeah.
You know, even Van is trying to still make peace, even at the extent of all the insult we have received from that guy, that particular individual. Van is still calling for peace. You understand that? At least let's make peace and move on. Calling him to come back. Let's make peace and move on. But this guy, you see the post he made this morning. I commented on it. He said, bringing our information minister that he will just come out and be open space for good 5 hours and be talking about him, this and that. He should go and do something better. You understand me? So is this person ready to make peace? Does this person really want this freedom? You understand me? So I commented that it is obvious now that you are here to sabotage the freedom. You understand? Because he will not say he did not hear of Van calling for unity. You understand me? Even the so-called the woman that is still adoring him like her God. He will not say he's not hearing from that woman, that woman is saying everybody should shoot their sword so that we should move on. And we try to do so, but this morning, look at the post he made. You understand me? So these are people that are coming out to destroy whatsoever that is to stand. They are out to destroy it. These are not people you should be listening to. These are people that doesn't really want the freedom, but want the money that they are getting using the name of the freedom to enrich themselves. These are the people that you are choosing to follow. Somebody that has how many 100,000 followers, you know how much is earning with his platform, but how much is it donating? But we just come out with video. Oh, look at here, the terrorists have taken over this village, and no men are working, nothing in they will say they are, all they know is to contribute money to them, and at the end, nothing is not happening. Nothing is, you discourage everybody not to support a contribution again. Then you still expect miracle to happen. How does that work? I don't understand. When you are discouraging people not to support for fundraising, then these people will not support. At the end, you want miracles to happen. Is it the angels from heaven that will come down to come and fight and defend our land? Do you understand me? So people should know who you listen to. This is the reason why I blocked him. I don't want any distraction. Let me follow my heart. When I am tired, I will know what to do. So don't disturb my mind. This is the point we are now. Please continue, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, Sister Helen. And see, you know one thing they normally do to attract viewers? They will now put a caption to those their programs, as if maybe something has really gone very bad. And you know, sometimes our people like saga. So when you go there, you see 7,000 viewers, you see 5,000 viewers. You think that maybe those 5,000 viewers believes on those nonsense they are saying, because at the end of the day, when you go there and listen to what he's saying and come to the reality, what is happening on ground, you see the things does not collaborate. So don't think that the way you are seeing those things are those things are, you know, as a media personnel, you understand that is so anxious of money, that is so anxious of you. You will always capture your program the way it will, you know, draw the attention of people, because our people are so, you know, our people are so inquisitive about, you know, this Biafran thing. For example, now I want to tell you something. There's a caption we'll put on this space now. You will see this space now will be filled with people. Do you understand? Okay, let's just put that our prime minister, for example, that our prime minister, maybe something has happened to him. You will see this place will go on fire now. So those are the things they are doing. So stop falling for all those things. If you are a media person now, or maybe you have, you know, you have been following in what we are doing, or you have been following medias, you know, you will understand the games they are playing. That doesn't mean that the Biafran people are following those nonsense they are doing there, because at the end of the day, the work of the Biafran Republic government in exile and the works of the Biafran Defense Forces are speaking for itself. And if not for the Biafran Republic government in exile, what do we think would have happened to our prime minister? Because so many people will come with this hypocrisy attitude. I love our prime minister, but they ran away when our prime minister was invited for questioning. So many people stopped donating when our prime minister was invited for questioning. But today, they are the people that care so much about our prime minister. They are the people that care so much about our supreme leader. They are the people that care so much about the Biafran Defense Forces. But when the challenges came, they all ran away, and you will still go to listen to such people. And I hear some people calling into his program saying, let him keep speaking the truth. Which truth is this guy even speaking? Whatever that he will come here anonymously and listen to what we are saying here. He will draw information from what we are saying here. He will now go there, twist it, and make a program. And you go there and say, he speak. Which truth? We are the people saying the truth, telling you the way it is. We don't want to tell you what you want to hear. We want to tell you the reality. And we cannot just come out and start telling you things that we have not confirmed from our government. So sometimes when some of you come here and start asking questions, I will try to, you know, calm you down, tell you to wait, and you think maybe we are. No, we want to get the authentic information from the government. Just like, you know, since our prime minister was invited, there are so many YouTube channels that are carrying propagandas and lie, you know, putting the narrative that the Finnish government is doing this, the Finnish government is doing that against our prime minister. But at the end of the day, all of them did not know that the court case of our prime minister is on the 30th of May yesterday. It was still the Biafra Republic government in exile that came out and told everybody that our prime minister will be going to court on 30th, which is yesterday. And even some of them did not even believe until
did you know what
yesterday.
he said on his broadcast on that, my brother? Listen, did you know what he said? He said, even those of us, which is the BRGIE government that was saying PM will be going to court, they don't even know the date that PM will be in court today. Do you understand? Because I follow his broadcast, I do. I want to see how it's misleading our people. And people really still believe that. If not for our government, our BRGIE government, they went there. They were on ground. They took pictures. They took pictures from there and they sent. But this man still criticized them that they don't even know the dates. How can you just come out publicly and lie and people still continue to believe you? You understand me? So he is trying to tell the people that everything that is happening, he has the information. He is the one giving them the information. You're giving them the information without a solution. That is information without a solution. If somebody says he's sick, you need to give that person the treatment he needed. But for the fact that you will bring out videos of what is happening on ground and no solution, you don't encourage people to go and donate that. It's only through funding that our land could be free. You don't encourage people. How do you expect the miracles to happen? How? Do you understand? So he is just out to blackmail the BRGIE government. That's it. He wants to pull it down by all means. That is it. Continue, Jerry. Sorry to interject.
Please.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Can I say something?
Who is speaking? Senator, please wait, please. Let me just round up so we can move the mic, Senator, please. Just a minute. Sister Helen, just like as you said, you know, when BRGIE comes out and tell everybody, every Biafran, that the court case of our prime minister is untitled, they still not believe. That doesn't tell most of you listening to these people that they have no information about the case of our prime minister. So now, who is now lying and who is now saying the truth? My brothers and my sisters, we should be taking it easy. Do you understand me? This is a government. We are running a government, and government doesn't come out and say things that they are not sure of. They will make sure that they get every important and authentic information of whatever they are doing before they can be able to come out. You don't expect them to go and maybe they hear A, they will come and tell you A. Maybe tomorrow when they go, that A change, they will come and tell you another B, and you say, they are lying. You know, these people don't know what they are doing. Government doesn't operate that way. We are not a banana republic government. Government have to finish whatever negotiation they are doing anywhere and get a positive result before they will not come to tell us, the Biafran people, that this is how we have been able to succeed in concerning the message the Biafran people sent us. That is how a government works. A government doesn't work. You people want when government go and say, okay, they say tomorrow, they will come and tell you, maybe tomorrow you change, they'll come and tell you, they have changed it. How can you see that government as a responsible government? This is just a common sense something. I don't know how our people reason sometimes. No, we should just take it easy.
They don't block their brain for this country. Nigeria don't block people's brain.
I'm telling you. You guys, you see.
Put the mic now. People stand up. Okay.
Mazi Onyeka, I will move the mic, but see, it's important that we address this issue. You understand? Because, you know, when we keep saying it doesn't concern us, the information at the end, the misinformation at the end of the day might turn to start becoming an information that is true to the ears of our people. So that is why sometimes we just need to, we have find ourselves in this position that our people always find it difficult to understand things easily. So we keep educating them. We keep educating them, my brother. So and greetings to every one of us that have, you know, because of there are so many hands up now, I may not have the time to, you know, start calling everybody's name here on the listening section and also on the speaker section. But I say greetings to every one of us. And you know, the topic that we have here today is ultimate support for our Prime Minister and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not those hypocrites. And you see what we have been trying to say here also fall in with the topic that we have here today. And I want to send a message to some of those people that have been clowning all over the place due to the appearance of our Prime Minister in court yesterday. They are ignorant. They are ignorant. They don't know what is happening. So that is why they are misbehaving. Our Prime Minister and the Biafran Republic government in exile have successfully taken the Nigerian terrorist government to the international court that they have been running from all these years to answer their crimes against Biafrans, to answer their crimes of genocide against Biafrans. And I believe they will be sending their witnesses to Finland. Because you see whether you see where you saw our Prime Minister yesterday. Our Prime Minister was standing before the European Union, not only Finland. That's something I want every one of us to understand. And I believe that the Nigerian terrorist government will be so good enough to go and defend the so-called false allegation they have labeled against our Prime Minister. So there is no cause for alarm. We are winning. And I believe that some of us, honored the Echoes of Valor program that the Biafra Republic government in exile hosted yesterday in Zoom. And we heard from our own daddy, the CRC chairman, Dr. Mr. Madabo. Do you understand? We heard what he said. We are winning. We heard what he said when he said that he finished speaking with the lawyer of our Prime Minister. There's a positive result coming up. And Nigeria cannot be able to go there to defend whatever lies they have fed. And one thing you guys should know, Nigeria is not a country the international community takes so serious, because they know that Nigeria is a corrupt entity. You can never take anything Nigeria to any international community, especially in the Western world, to prove that this thing is right. They know. And I believe the Finnish government will never entertain whatever allegation that the Nigerian terrorist government, even if you look up to the publication of the Yellow News yesterday, you will see that even they try to make a statement that even the so-called investigation that was made is not even credible. So there's no need to panic. All we need now is to continue to be praying for our Prime Minister and our Supreme Leader, and also continue to fund. That should be our concern. The Biafra Republic government in exile is taking full charge, and we all have seen the way they have been touring Finland since our Prime Minister was invited for questioning. They just came back recently, and they gave us the information that our Prime Minister sent to us. So why can't we be focused and be doing that we help our Prime Minister, instead of us complaining all over the places? So it's there for every one of us. So we cannot continue to be talking every time, and it's like maybe we are just pouring water on the stove. Please, guys, we should forget about these people. Thank you very much. Sister Nkiru, you can have the mic now if you want to say something, so we can move the mic. Thank you. All right, Sister Helen, do you want to say anything? I see your reaction, Sister Nkiru.
No, let's move the mic. So many people answer, please.
Okay, I don't know who is the first to come up on the mic. It's Tutos, right?
Yeah, it's Tutos. Yeah.
And the first person to raise hand here, please.
Yeah, Mazunyeka, I will let Tutos go first. Tutos, you can go.
Ladies first, so I beg.
Leave Mazunyeka. She be in the talk, say our ladies, my ladies.
Hey. Mazonyeka, am I not your lady again? Guinea. Okay, my people, good morning. Nice to see everyone here. Mazonyeka, I'm your lady, don't forget that. Hey, our beautiful lawyer Nkiru, what happened now? This topic is so sweet and we want to hear from you. We want you to educate us more about what we heard yesterday. Try and fix that challenge you are having, please. We are patiently waiting for you. Because these people are trying to turn the narrative. It was when I joined this liberation that I know that some people can lie. Even when you tell them black is white, they will still tell you Mbana. People can lie. You know, you guys may not remember that my account during the time of Nelly, it was Nelly that said that this my account here belongs to Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister. That was when I realized, I said, truly, that someone can just lie without verifying the information the person is talking about. You can go
Yeah,
back if I don't even know.
I concur to that. Yeah, she said
That's
that. She
Nigeria
said that.
mentality now. That's Nigeria mentality. The life to
So
survive.
that was the very first time I became aware that people can lie. People can castigate just to make, just to create content. She sniped my name and say, Simon is hiding in this account. So this is Simon account and all that. So that now brings me back to this, should I even say, I don't even know what to call his name. Biafra Unite. Who is causing confusion here and there and feel he can repeat what he did during the time of Nelly. Because I know all these stories and I was watching him and he's not doing anything different from what he did in the time of Nelly. He's not even sitting on the fence. He has a direction on that fence he claims he's sitting on. What he's trying to do is to stay and see if our PN comes out, if our PM will support Ngozi, and then he will say, you see, I said it. If our PM does not support Ngozi, then he will not fall back to BRGIE. That is what he is doing. Just look at it. That is what he is doing. And that was what he did during the time of Nelly. When he saw that our PM was accepted by almost everyone, he now fell back. He went into hiding. Everybody knows this. So that is his character. We cannot change an adult because it is a premeditated plan. You can't change an adult. So he knows what he's doing. But the problem I'm having with him is nobody is telling him don't make money from social media or creating of content, but don't attack this intellectual cabinet members that we have in our BRGIE. That is my problem with him. He is free to say whatever he wants, but let him not cross his boundary because these people are working tirelessly to make sure that this government does not collapse. And one of the things he is waiting to hear is that our government have collapsed. And it's not different from what is the other man's name, Rosa, that Adadi Arama has given him baptism name as Rosa. There is no difference between Biafra Unite and Rosa. They are together, creating the same content, deceiving people to believe them, and then they will make money from it. Imagine Rosa saying he doesn't even know that our Prime Minister will go to court undetected. They lack information. And why was he saying that? Because Ngozi did not share. And how will Ngozi share what she doesn't know? Ngozi is busy, was so busy planning her beer parlor, to go and scam Biafrans again. So far as Ngozi did not have information, Ngozi did not share information, Rosa did not have information. And what the Biafra Unite did yesterday, immediately Yale, what is it, Yale or BL, whatever they call the journalist, immediately the guy shared the news, he jumped out and started narrating it, describing it, analyzing it, so that people will say, Biafra Unite did it first. He can only scam those that have chicken brain. Not people that have adult brain and can assimilate and can evaluate and can analyze things. So anybody still listening to that guy, I think you are just preparing to get high BP because he will keep on confusing you day in, day out. We saw our Prime Minister yesterday, and to be honest, I was very happy because his face, his countenance tells you that he is not there to play. If he sees this woman, he's going to tear her into pieces. Because I was just saying, imagine a PM seeing this woman using his picture everywhere to scam Biafrans, using his pictures everywhere to tell the world about things that does not exist. How can you go to US and say you've opened an embassy with our PM's picture? So I was just imagining what is in the mind of this our PM to tear this. I think his first target will be this mad woman, because this mad woman has tarnished his image. But you guess what? We are doing the reverse. His image is not tarnished. We are here to protect him, and we will protect him till he comes out. Because the main fight will happen or will start when our Prime Minister is out. Just wait and see what Ngozi will do. Because what Ngozi is doing now is trying to prepare and save ground that he will just pack all those her stupid followers and go with her. Look at where they were gathering yesterday. Some people were even standing to show you the room was so small. It's a room in the hotel. Somebody has even snapped the name of the hotel. And there is a cafeteria downstairs. How can someone take an embassy? Which embassy? Nobody has recognized you as United States of Biafra. How can you deceive people that call themselves professor? And guess what? I saw a man praying. I was just discussing this morning. For real? All these pastors are fake. Common spirit of discernment they don't have. How can you carry microphone and begin to pray? And guess what? The first point he made was that God should forgive their sins. I said, very good. God should forgive your sins for staying there to deceive people. Because you know very well that what NGOZI is doing is wrong. And you are there confusing people with the name of that title, pastor. And you are praying, let God forgive you. I support God should forgive you. Because you guys have killed Biafrans. You've led them to their early graves. So how will NGOZI do that kind of a thing? I'm still watching to see if Ugo 419 was there. I don't know if he was there. Somebody should help me if he was there. Did you see him? Can anybody hear me? Did you see Ugo 419?
But think
Did
as
you
you
see?
fast, the private ticket.
Did you see Ugo
Private ticket,
419? Did you see
It's not a
that
good ticket.
Did
one
you
It's
want him
both
to
that
go? Did you want him
247.
to go and spend his money? Those people are content creators. All they want is just the money.
I did not see this one that has been killing Biafrans before running to UK. What is that his name? Marvelous Kiniko. Special Squad. I did not see him. I don't know if you guys saw him because I expected all of them to be there. So this woman just gathered these frogs, put inside one room and deceive them. And inside their minds, they know that this woman is not taking them to anywhere. But the problem is that they know the truth, but they don't know how to come back. And we are using this opportunity to tell them, you are welcome if you want to come back. Because you know that you are dying with guilt. Come back, we are ready to receive you, and the only thing we need from you is your money. Yes, that is what we need. Because our gallant men, they are there. Very strong and active. And I'm so very, very happy that nothing happened to these people. You know, this
Storm is disagreeing to your let them come back word. I don't know what he has to say. Storm, are you contradicting?
May anybody no come back. May anybody no come back. May anybody no come.
Because those that said they have come back, they are doing more harm to us now.
we need their money. We need their money.
May anybody not come back. Go punish all of them anywhere where they did.
Tutor, my beloved sister, Tutor. My beloved sister, Tutor.
Wait,
Listen,
please.
my beloved sister, Tutor, please, you know their money. We don't need their money. Believe me. God, we provide that money from those who might not even be here yet.
Exactly.
How have we been standing since then? We have been standing where we are there.
Yeah,
We don't need them. They are coming to take us back. It's Chukwu Okike Abiyama that is bringing all these people out for us to know them. If all these things did not happen, would we know that these criminals are among us? Imagine the people that we are going to go to Biafra with, and maybe most of them should have been in our government, and we will be having Nigeria in Biafra.
Very big error. You are right. You are right. You are right. You have a point. But what can we do? Anyway, let's leave that to them. And when our PM comes out. So our PM staying there yesterday, I believe that most of us, we were happy. Some people are saying he has white hair. Kaliwali white hair. What has white hair get to do with our freedom? We even need that white hair so that they will know that he's not a small man. And even me, I'm having white hair. What has white hair got to do with what we are looking for? He was so handsome. In fact, he has added weight. And remember when our attorney said that he's carrying this, he's still carrying stick, iron up and down. He is fully prepared to tear Nigeria into pieces. So Kaliwali with white hair, his face was okay. He was so full of confidence. Above all, he was healthy. I was happy to see him healthy. After 6 good months, we have not seen this man. It's not easy for someone to cage him in one place. This is a man that was always mobile, moving around, thinking, calculating, planning logistics. Every time his brain was active. Imagine when we heard every time he'll be calling men on ground. Is there anything that you need? That means our PM did not rest. But now, he went and stayed. They had a very good reconciliation, reconnection with God. And I believe that the power of God has given him wisdom and has given him more strategies that when he comes out, oh my goodness, he is going to tear everyone into pieces. That is what we should be waiting for, not all these useless people that they don't have anything to offer, just to come out according to that Yorama, that she is the one feeding them. Because we give them topic, without topic, they don't have what to present and give to their followers. So thank you so much, everyone. I'll still be behind here listening. The time difference here, it doesn't allow me to attend fundraising. But when we normally do that through our admin, that is why most of the times you will not see me doing fundraising, except we are on holiday. The time difference is much. When the time fundraising is on, we are already in the midnight here. So that is the problem. But once we are on holiday, trust me, I'll join. Thank you so much. I'm behind. Sister Nkiru, please try and give us that lectures on that tax thing. Because this Ngozi is the one that has brought that accounting and add to PM's case. It wasn't there before. So if anyone has brought anything that has to do with tax, it is Ngozi. And guess what? Ngozi will not work alone except with Uche. Uche has become a millionaire on the head of our PM. Because I so much believe that Uche is the one that sourced that lawyer for Nigeria. He has become a millionaire. And there is no way Ngozi will penetrate Finland without Uche. But I feel sorry for him because our PM is coming out. He is coming out. And I want to see if he will commit suicide like Judas. I want to see how he will face our PM eyeball to eyeball. Because he is not innocent of what is happening. He is the middleman. Thank you so much, everyone. I yield my mic here so that others can talk. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, and tutors. Before Mazu Onyeka go, Sister Helen Peters, please, from my heart to heart, please try and unblock Evan. I believe that you have understood what we are doing here. Please, please, my sister, try and unblock him. Oh, yeah, Mazu Onyeka, you can have the mic. Tutors, calm down. I said tutors, Storm, calm down.
Do I go on?
Yes, you can go on. You can go on. Yeah.
Reference, please, what I may say here now may not be this thing, but I want to. Yes, my lady.
Okay, Obi Chicago is up, therefore. Mazo Onyeka, please allow her, please.
Never, never. No forgiveness. Don't forgive.
Good. Is it me that she's talking to? Oh, Obi Chicago, is it me?
No, it's not you. Tutors, not you. Let me
Okay.
just clear the misconception that is happening here.
Okay.
Elvin has always been with us. Elvin, there was no time Elvin was with Madam Bao. The only thing I see that happened between her, sometimes our people can get emotional. And I felt that that was what happened that made him to make that statement. But I believe many of us here knows Elvin, even though Elvin have been speaking on our platforms from time immemorial. So there was no time Elvin was against us. So please, that is just, I just want to clear Elvin.
How much they contribute? They're going to come. Have I seen him on fundraising? Have you seen him on fundraising? Have you heard of fundraising? How much is he contributing?
I better go. About time.
Yeah, can anyone hear me? Okay.
We can
I can hear you talking. We can hear you.
Okay. So I'm sorry. I need to mute everybody. The reason why I said what I said, and Sister Helen has already cleared the air what he did, of which I believe that what Sister Helen said was true, because Sister Helen will not just block him. But in my own
Can I go on now?
where I'm coming from, Yeah, wait, Mazi. What I'm saying that we should not take it too personal and maybe take it as something very serious. So it all depends on Sister Helen if she wants to unblock him, or maybe still leave them blocked. So let's move ahead. Mazi Onyeka, you can have the mic now.
The fact is that I wanted him to come up to the mic and say sorry to our BGF. You understand? Before I can unblock him. For that, I will not unblock him.
There's no problem anywhere. I did. I wait. Let people talk first.
No problem. Mazi Onyeka, you can have the mic now. Let's move ahead. I believe that Evan, I've heard you, and I believe even in the comment section, he was even pleading with you. So that was why I have to bring up the matter. But if Elvin is here, Elvin, you can request for the mic and come up, and you and Sister Helen will talk. Mazi Onyeka, go ahead.
My people, please, despite we all are doing all protocol observed, please forgive me. We're doing a work in what we're doing, but sometimes we're making some mistakes, and that mistake is affecting us. What I'm about to say here, when you go back, you analyze it. Then if you deem it, right, let us. You see, this is government platform, okay? Everything you see, these people are deliberately distracting us. And you see how much time we spent in talking about them here. You see how much time we spent in talking about them. Our defense forces review something that Musas are carrying out. We're supposed to be talking about that. But we are talking about inconsequential people that deliberately distracting us, which is the job they ask them to do. How can somebody, the person is a Biafran, see our Prime Minister, what is more concerned about his face, about his hair? And you see that you don't see that as a distraction. Not everything we respond to. Not everything we respond to, please. Okay? They're deliberately saying that so that we can be talking about them. While these people are doing underground work in our land, okay? There are people, if you want to talk at this woman, let me ask this question. Can a Fulani person sabotage Biafra, a Biafra freedom? It cannot call it a sabotage. A Fulani person is the enemy. The only person that may, if he's a Biafra person, he do something because he's sabotaged, because he's a Biafra and sabotageous. A Fulani is the enemy. We realize that this woman is a Fulani woman, which 100%, nobody will dispute this. We classify her as an enemy. When we are commenting about her, referring to her as if she's a Biafran, but somehow sabotaged, it will be misleading some people. We classify her as an enemy, and I can categorically tell you that nobody who is following her now that is a Biafran. The Biafran that among her that they've already dropped, but they don't know that their action is worse than that of the enemy. For you to be sitting on the fence, your action is worse than that of enemy, because you have misled people. Having misled them, instead of you to go there and still tell them that thing you tell them is wrong, oh, it's not true, come back, oh, and you also supporting. You go and sit on the fence. You are worse than the enemy. Okay, for sitting on the fence, having realized the truth. And again, my people, please, everything you see going on now, that's all this global issue on social media, is a distraction. This particular moron that every Biafran that is following her should go and unsubscribe from his platform. Any Biafran following him now, this what's it called? What do they call him? Disunite, Biafra Disunite. Go and unsubscribe from that moron, because has proven beyond reasonable that his enemy. Okay, and if the platform you put it for sale, the people who bought it will be telling her, keep distracting them, keep distracting them, keep distracting them. Okay? When we continue talking about it, when we bring another one. When somebody see truth and continues calling the truth lie, don't you know that the person is deliberate? He's deliberately distracting you. So for you to, when you are responding to that person, that is what they want. For you to be responding to them. Taking time, you're supposed to do something else, to be talking about them, is a deliberate action. And I consider it unwise for us to be talking about them with our time. If it's once in a while, once in a week, we talk about them, and let us talk about something else. Talk about the revolution our defense forces get of what they're doing in our lands. To be able to educate our people who may not be able to listen to that particular broadcast information about our defense forces. Okay, I think it's what we should be doing now. Okay, not to be talking about these morons. Somebody will come and look at our Prime Minister, the only thing he sees to talk about his hair and his countenance. Just like as we were talking something, somebody can talk about grammatical error. Our defense are speaking. The word the person concerned is about grammar. and you tell me that this person is a Biafran. All I'm saying is this: every morning we wake up, I'm swearing, I'm swearing for all of you who come to think that you can make money with the Biafra content for you to get traffic because it disseminates nonsense. You will never live to eat that money. In a case, you the earth will become your shelter. That money will lead you to destruction. As long as you open your mouth in first, whether you're a Fulani hiding to be Biafra, whether you're a Biafra, you think they can make money with the Biafra content without considering the life that I've lost, without considering what you're referring to. That money will lead you to a destruction. You can never, never, never make anything good with that money, and that money will lead you to a destruction. Your days will be dark and slippery. Destruction will come upon you on our way. That is what I'm see. So shall it be. Okay, Ori Afonko Ayano Koslano. He said, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
I wanted to reply, Mazi, but this thing will be echoing. Yeah, this is the topic I want to discuss today. You won't tell me the topic I will talk about. Do you understand me, Mazi? I don't want now. No, this is the topic I want to talk about today because I don't like it. Yes, so our PM was looking like that because he wants to look like that.
Your topic is not bad, my lady. Your topic is not bad now. I think your topic is fine. What I'm saying that the people that are talking about those who the same talk and the people who are talking about our PM heads, that is not a topic we should respond to. When you talk about our PM issues, fine, it's something we need to analyze. Or else you don't get what I'm saying, okay? We need to analyze what we see, but not about talking about hair. That's nonsense issue. We need to respond to that. Okay?
Is it only about hair that I opened topic for? It's just because I cannot even talk. This space is false. Eh?
No, I am not talking against your topic now, my lady. Are you getting me wrong?
But we've been talking about other things since now. Can't we discuss something else?
Oh, maybe you don't get what I'm saying, my lady.
The way he's going, he wasn't directing to the topic you put up or anything. He was talking majorly about one stupid individual.
No. Afam, I'm not a child. Amazi is saying that we should we continue to talk about Fulani and what is going down. But we've been I don't like what is going in the timeline.
Make you they calm down.
Yeah, please, you guys should allow the host to speak, please. You guys should allow the host to speak. When she's done, then you can pick up the mic and make your own submission, please.
See, you know what is paining me? Because these other people are just showing our PM's picture. While we know that they have scattered everything that our PM built. And yet you're showing his picture. Why are you people showing his picture, including Christopher Okenwa? Then the other side, IPOB are just carrying flag up and down, doing a heroin celebration. Why they sold out our leader, including Chinas Anworu, is even posting something. So it's something I can't talk because this thing is echoing. That is why I want to vent. That's just it. It's terrible, the kind of hypocrisy people are showing on the timeline. And then all those men and old women are just there saying that they're opening embassy, making a fun of what Biafra is all about. Imagine. All those people there will just be laughing. You brought out one little flag, hung it outside. One small flag. Okay, why didn't you put any signboard? Where is United States of Biafra signboard? It's supposed to have a nameplate. A big one. But people just hung one small little flag, and after you take it inside, embarrassing everybody, embarrassing us. So this thing is appalling. Okay, I kept your open space to vent. So you don't understand? But then you're pasting our PS picture everywhere, saying this is Simon Etta. We believe in you, we trust in you. Why you have scattered everything, and people have died. People have been killing people back home since December. So what is this? I'm angry. I get to vent to my brother Mazi. I don't know who's come. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, Obi Chicago, these people that you are asking if they share about the Memorial Day of our fallen heroes and heroes. These people never cared about Biafra, and then some of them just to save face, they just but they did not post as much like people that have the love for their people, but they just did it. Few of them, but not all of them. You understand? So that shouldn't be our problem. The Biafran people are beginning to understand whom they are, and at the end of the day, it's only the truth that will stand the test of time. So there's no problem. Mazi David Nana, you can have the mic.
Thank you.
No, let me take it up. Let me take it up from here before David Nana. They talk long.
Wait. David Nana. And then just more time and then
Go ahead.
All right, thank you, sir. I greet you, my people. Greetings to you, great comrades, great dear friends, our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters, our children, our wives, our girlfriends. I greet all of you. Special greeting to our leaders. I don't want to mention their names, there are very many. And to all armed forces, greetings to you guys. As a matter of fact, we thank God for the Heroes Day celebration yesterday. It was a success, and those that did not post, that is to show where they belong. It shows that they are not fighting for the freedom. You understand? They are not fighting for the freedom, and we that are really fighting for the freedom, we did what we ought to do. So we give glory to God for that. And talking about people like Evin was once deceived actually, that he was briefly. And he came back. And every other one that really came back, maximum respect to them. And I was really pleased that those that came back, and no matter what happened, we should love them, we should just keep loving them. It's not easy. I know our people, pride is the problem with our people. When our people see that they are wrong because of pride, a lot of us find it very difficult to say we are sorry and fall back, you understand? So that has been the problem of people like Biafra Disunite and majority of them. And to those that are posting the picture of our PM, they said they love it, this and that. And you love it, but you are sabotaging him. You are fighting against the freedom that he stands for. You are starving the defense forces that he and the Biafra people established to protect our children, our babies, our old fathers, our mothers, our women, and you are sabotaging them, speaking ill of them. You understand? So that is the height of hypocrisy. But it's okay. We move ahead, and those of us that are standing, let us stand firm, and don't forget that in this journey to freedom, we are from different backgrounds. We have different character. A lot of things will be said that might not go very well. That might not go very well with you. But when such things happen, things are getting so angry when they happen. One question you need to ask yourself is, after now that you are angry, what is the way forward? Can the way forward be sitting back, stepping aside? If you step aside, if you sit back, can that really move this the struggle forward? Can that move us forward? Can that get us closer to our freedom? This must be the question that each and every one of us must ask. And a lot of people that are like, I see this guy, Senator, I blocked him. I think there was a time that he did something. I think it was, whether it was against us, I don't know, Senator. I don't know why I blocked him, but I could see that I blocked him, which means he must have, at the time, gone astray. But we bless God that you are here with us again. The topic says ultimate support for our PM and leader MNK, not those hypocrites. Of course, we must support them in everything that we do, in our donation. One thing we must understand is that Nigeria is determined to kill us, and they have America that is giving them money, that can give them weapons because they promise them our resources. They have the EU, they have Finland, they have Britain, they have Saudi Arabia that will give them a lot of dollars of money, a lot of weapons. It will give them mercenaries that can even give them experts to come and train them to come and kill us, you understand, simply because we want our freedom. So Nigeria has all this opportunity to get weapons to come and kill our innocent civilians, children, babies, women, both fathers and mothers. But I must also tell you that they have marked out for extermination, we also have the right to contribute money to defend ourselves as well. You understand? At least before they kill us, let us see that we put a little defense mechanism in place to defend ourselves, so that they don't just come and kill us like a tree that we said today that we are coming to
I
cut
need to
down
say
tomorrow.
something, please. Correction.
Can I still be heard?
Wait, Rage, wait. Our minister, one of our minister is up here, please. BRGIE education, please. Yeah, wait, Rage, mute
Yes.
yourself. Mute
Yes.
yourself.
Good morning, everyone. Please, I just want to give some correction, especially at this time this trial is going on. Let's not refer any thing going on at home with PM, especially the defense forces. Please, if there's any way you can correct it, if anybody that is not here, we start, just cut the person off, please. We're trying to disassociate homeland activities with PM. Please, very important. Thank you so much for all you do.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. That case, I must say that was a slip of tongue from me. I was meant to actually say the defense forces that the Biafran people set up for themselves. You understand? I think that should be a slip of tongue from me, and I stand to correct that. And our mother, OB Chicago, anything that made our mother to be this angry must be something very huge. Please, let's not be giving room for such things. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here.
Yeah, thank you, Rage. David Nana, you can go now.
Can we have Storm first? Because Storm hand has been up before David came in. Please.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, I don't.
I brought
Okay,
them.
okay. Okay. Yeah, Storm, you can go now.
Good afternoon, everybody. I don't even know where I want to start again because I don't verse tire. Today's topic it just make me verse. I don't verse tire. I don't even know where I want to start. Sometimes you come be like say I know whether I know even did this life again. I don't even understand. I don't know what thing they happen. Sister Helen, let me start from your side. I greet everybody. I beg more than no verse. Now, as it be for my mind, now make me start like this. I beg. I greet everybody. More than no verse. Sister Helen, I beg. I want to ask one question first. You give me sign. This person where you block is still there here. The person still there here. That person
No. He's gone out. He's gone out now.
Okay. You see, this struggle no be play something where anybody go just come out they behave anyhow. You will just but may I just advise you, sister Eunice, if you get the double blocking, block them again. There is double blocking. You block them again. You understand? It depend me. People no just understand what it happen. I know.
Stop not the stammer before anything when next time the stammer today. That is strong.
I don't know waiting make people think say na. I don't know how many people they homeland here where they listen to this or where they come for this program. Or no be joke. People don't die. People don't die for this thing. Where would they hear they talk? Some. God have mercy.
Please just calm down. Calm down. I understand you, my brother. I understand. I know you are very, very upset right now. Just calm down and take your time, please. I know the position you are struggling to talk now is something else. Please calm down. The fact is that Evin, what do they call him? He has been one of us, so you understand. He has been one of us, but because this guy just came up and brainwashed them, he decided to be making all manner of stupid comments, of which I warned him. I said, stop this comment, please, or else I will block you. You understand? But he said I should go ahead and block him. So I did. So why coming up to say I should unblock him? I don't understand. Please don't be angry.
No, Alex. You see, I know say I just dey get headache now because I know really. I beg. You see, anybody who want join the fight. If I get anybody go make I not come outside there. You see, oh God help me. You see, people don't die for the struggle. No be joke. Sometimes I go look people where they in diaspora. I will ask myself, why will I be in a country that you cannot treat anybody's fuck up? You see, in homeland, people they dodge head because if you match line, the next one you go collect. These people sabotaging us. All of them are living freely in diaspora. No, I don't know whether people don't get their contacts. I don't know whether people don't know their faces. I don't know whether people don't know where they live. I don't know whether people know. I don't just understand because let me say this for the first time. Something happened day before yesterday, or as I'm talking to you, there's pain. I'm having some pains on my body. I know what happened. You don't joke with the struggle. You don't joke with the struggle. Maybe we think we are doing gathering of money. Somebody will commit and they will come back. They say forgive. I talk here on this space. I said on the 30th will be my last time. After that 30th, I am not forgiving anybody, and I am saying it. This is government space. Openly. I am not forgiving. You see, most of these people, you wanna go come back, wanna go come meet us for village. Say now we the village are being, now we be the village people, now we be the home people are being, bad. Wanna go waka come meet us here. I don't know the judge where one judge am. You see, Biafran government, may I tell on I go jail tire for na hand for disturb them. I go jail tire. I know Sister Nkiru, you be judge, Abi you be lawyer, you go work for Biafra. You wanna go jail me tire, wanna go judge me tire. I no forgive anybody. After 30 now put them and that 30 don't pass yesterday. I go wanna go tire, wanna go judge me tire because people think saying a see where they go fist hang a flag, chook am na chook they chook am, chook flag, chook am the video, and some people gather themselves, they pray. Some useless fools full everywhere. You see, if you follow up where this struggle, you no go use anything joke. You no go even use. And with this pen, I release calls upon anybody where they use this struggle, they joke. You go die. I don't want to know how that matter won't be. You think say you them. You see, in the foreign land they have river, they have sand. That God of that sand where you are marching, and that God of the river, that in that city or that area or that country where you stay, we hang you and your generation. None of you will ever go free, because as one of our sisters said here, some people are in the bush. Can you stay in the bush for 1 hour? I look and say, sister, 1 hour is too big. You go first stay for bush for ordinary just 10 minutes. Because sometimes when they talk this bush, you think say bush now. Some are very thick bush, and some people will gather themselves. See, let me tell you, I can read the mind of our PM. If it is what he's seeing now that he's seeing before, he will never forgive anybody. I will tell you the truth. Looking at his face, if it is what this man will come out now, you can never mess up and you expect him to forgive you. What kind of forgiveness is that? You see now, nobody should come back to BRGIE. Nobody. We are not, you see, I said it. Even if you and I, we are not here, God will restore Biafra and he will bring it back. He is not anything. So why should we be begging people to come back? I am not in support of that. And as time goes, you see, the problem we are having today, that this thing is doing like it, because people will do it, they will come back, they say we have forgiven. They will do again, they will come back, we say to hell with you and you will die. There's nothing in this planet that will survive you if you are a sabo concerning this struggle. Now I want to say this. If una not go fit do the job, make una. I know they anywhere they hide it, they talk. Now space be this. They send the pictures and the names of those sabos we wanna know. More than they send.
Sorry, Storm. This point in time, I think I need to mute you. Do you understand? Please be guided, please. We are on a government space, and I think that statement that you're making now shouldn't be allowed here. What we are doing here is to educate our people, see how the way to carry people along and get freedom for them. We are not here, we are not against anybody here, and we are not going after anybody, because at the end of the day, everybody has their rights to say whatever they want to say or anyhow they want to live. We cannot decide for anybody, but we believe at the end of the day, there are measures that will be in place for everybody and for everything anybody did. At the end of the day, the person will face the court of law in Biafra land. So please, my brother, I would like you to, go ahead and leave what you're trying to say now. Thank you. You can unmute your mic and round up, please.
As a day like this now, self, even if the mic is no longer here, I think I don't talk small. The truth is that, please, if we can move forward, please, if we can move forward, let's not give room again. Let me just round it up like this. Let's not give room again to anybody. If you repent, there's no problem. Repent and do your things anyhow you want to do it. But please don't come here. Don't just come here and give us any reason why somebody who block you should unblock you. If the last word here is Sister Helen, get double block and block the hell out of anybody. That is my submission. Let's wait till the next time. God bless Biafra.
Yeah, God bless you too, Maz, Storm. No problem. Just go and take a bottle of cold good water. Okay. Senator, please wait. Let me ask Sister Helen. Sister Helen, who is the next to go now, please? Sister Helen. I want to confirm because I want to know the people that she brought up because I know the people I brought up when I came in as the co-host. Sister Helen, are you there? You can give me a reaction. Okay. All right, we're on the same page now. David Nana, you can go now.
Thank you so much. Before I make my compliments, Biafrans all over the world, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for joining us. If you are a Biafran man, if you are a Biafran, I want you to understand that the people you cannot toil with are the Biafran women. The people you cannot disrespect and go scot-free are Biafran women. Just like the earth, Mother Earth. If Mother Earth curses you, your offspring will be cursed. The land that we march on, you plant your seeds, you plant your food, the Mother Earth will nourish it and give you a fruit that you love so much. The same thing like our women, they are gods. If you provoke our women into cursing you, into saying some unpleasant words against you, you are doomed because the women are like the Mother Earth. You plant your seed, they nourish it, and they bring it forth. So therefore, everybody that is making statements against our women, or when you see our women in this struggle, fighting for this liberation, you see women standing very strong. They feel the pains of their offspring. Every male in this platform came from a woman. Every male in this platform came from a woman. So when you see all these women, you should respect them. Don't allow them to make some unpleasant remarks about you. And when they go inside their bedrooms, off their clothes, and talk about you, you are finished. So I want us to be mindful of how we talk to our women. Very, very important. For those of you who are on the other side, and you feel you can open your mouth and talk to Biafran women anyhow you like. Women are gods. Women are the owners of the land. When they speak against you, the walls listen, the gods obey, and their words are sanctioned. I want us to get that at the back of our mind. All these women you see here, speaking about Biafra, speaking about our freedom, they know what they passed through. They know those who are being killed. They are their children. And they themselves are victims of the calamities of Nigeria. So when you see a woman standing on the path of truth, and you are coming to mock, you are coming to insult, or say the derogatory words about them or what they are doing, don't incur their wrath. Don't incur their wrath. Because definitely, when they open their mouth against you, heavens will acknowledge whatever they said against you. Mother Earth will sanction it. So my wonderful people and lovers of freedom, a word is enough for the wise. The freedom that we are fighting, we are not fighting it with an ordinary eye now. When you see and look at the face of our Prime Minister, when you look at the face of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand the reason why you are not going to mess with the works, the commitment, the sacrifices of all these men who have put in everything in order to fight for you and for me. Having said that, I appreciate everybody on this space tonight, this afternoon, or evening, depending on your time and location. Sister Nkiru, thank you so much for bringing us together. Totiville, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the awareness created for me as well. Helen Peters, each and every one of us, tutors, my sister, 1 Million Storm, our sister Obi, Chicago, Brian Williams, Rage and Fury, Senator Afam. Wow, we are so many here. Sister Eunice, I see you. Senior citizen, how are you doing this morning? I hope you are okay. Ben Owaboa, our father from the coastal region of Biafra, Igodomigodo, you are doing wonderfully well. BRGIE, oh BRGIE, I think this is education minister. You are welcome, sir. We appreciate your presence. Ezebina Biafra, I appreciate every one of you. Chisom Emmanuel, and everybody that is here. Ultimate support for our Prime Minister, ultimate support for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Forget about all these hypocrites. When you run back to 2012, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu picked up the microphone to talk about the freedom of our people, our leader was soliciting for the support of every Biafran all around the world to join him in the fight to free our people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu canvassed for support and went down home to the motherland. Our leader told all the indigenous communities trying to educate our people and garner support so that Biafran people will be given a voice in the international stage so that our freedom, nobody will come against it. And our leader have been able to galvanize that support, and here we are today. In that dungeon that he is today, he is soliciting for your 100% support in order to destroy Nigeria fully. Our Prime Minister in 2019, when he joined this liberation and saw that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have succeeded in creating this awareness, our Prime Minister as well keyed into this liberation in order to garner more support for our leader and as well as for the liberation of our people. Our Prime Minister, when that responsibility and the mantle of leadership fell on him, he took it upon himself, preached for more support for the Biafran restoration. And today in Finland, yesterday, you saw our Prime Minister. The mood that you saw with our Prime Minister is not a mood to be happy about. And you yourself, this is the mood that the Prime Minister expects you to be in, because he has passed through the eye of the needle. He has seen in all. He has experienced thick and thin. He has experienced sabotage. And he expects you to be in that mood. He expects you to have that mind of his, because we are not supposed to be smiling with our oppressors. We are not supposed to be smiling with those who have sabotaged us. We are not supposed to be smiling with those who are backstabbing us. So why should somebody make mockery of the outlook of our Prime Minister? That is ridiculous. So my wonderful people and lovers of freedom, this is the time to support our Prime Minister. This is the time to make things work out for our liberation, because we are international stage, we are as well in the local stage. We are in Nigeria and we are in the world. And the world knows our plight. They hear the voices of Biafrans. They see the plight of the Biafran people. Our Prime Minister is speaking. Our leader is speaking. They now want you and I to speak as well. How are we going to speak so that our leader and our Prime Minister will appreciate that we are supporting them? One of the only ways we can speak is by funding the Biafran Defense Forces. Brothers and sisters, lovers of freedom, wonderful people and friends of Biafra. If you love our leader, if you love our prime minister, this is the time to totally support two of them for total freedom and total liberation of the Biafran race. Fund the Biafran Defense Forces. Embrace the special IOU loan. That is the only way now that what the actions and activities of the Biafran Defense Forces can now propel the terrorist Nigerian government and the abductors of our leaders to be able to free him. And only then shall we speak in the language that they themselves will very much understand. My lovers of freedom and wonderful people, forget about the hypocrites. Most of them are paid for what they are doing. Most of them have come in order to put brake on a moving train. Most of them are here in order to blackmail you and I. Most of them are here in order to confuse you from your focus on your freedom. Most of them are not Biafrans. And that is why when you see them speak, when you see them antagonize, you know the area they are coming from, and you also understand the destination they are heading into. But one thing is certain, you and I know the destination we are heading to. And of course, we are going with our leader and our prime minister. So we don't have to look back on all these hypocrites, those who are not really here for freedom, but are really here to make money to themselves. Freedom is all we crave, and freedom we must get. Our prime minister said he is looking for an opportunity whereby he will stand with that judge, he will stand with that magistrate, he will stand in that court and watch and answer questions concerning Biafra. This is an ample opportunity for him to do that. And his expression have demonstrated to you that he is eager to be allowed to speak and talk about his mission in Biafran restoration. The same thing applied to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said, the zoo, I am coming to destroy you, even in your own court. 2015, 2017, our leader also demonstrated that. And yes, on the 29th and days before that time, our leader have always demonstrated that. So Nigerians are known for what they are. The populations in Nigeria have been able to decode what Nigeria government is all about. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have opened up the weaknesses of Nigeria in the Nigerian arena. Our prime minister's case will be an eye-opener. In fact, Nigeria will regret ever taking our prime minister to the finish course. Very, very important. We should understand, although we are humans, we are feeling the pains that our prime minister is detained, right? But Chukwu Okike Abịama have a special plan for that. And that is why, irrespective of the fact we feel the pain, let us understand that for 49 years we have been fighting for freedom. Now that we are close to our freedom, we should be patient enough to hear the final whistle. Only then will you acknowledge that Chukwu Okike Abịama is wonderful. Just remember how women, when they are pregnant, 1 month, 2 months to 9 months. The 9 months, you see the baby disturbing the woman. Oh, my waist, they pain me. Oh, is this side, is this side. They will carry the woman like this, carry the woman like that. Oh, even say, even when the woman is in the labor room, you'll be cursing the man that gave her the stomach, that impregnated her. Oh, Papa Emeka, Ibu Omo, Imekwanka. But once the woman got delivered of this baby, those pains are gone forever. She will never remember it again because she will be filled with the joy that comes with the birth of the baby or the children. That is how sweet our freedom will be. And the pains that our leader and our prime minister are going through, they will be happy that they went through because of Biafran restoration. So yes, we are worried, but then this is the time we have to support them with everything that we have, with the joys of words, the support financially, and otherwise, so that they know that they have people who are actually there for them. I salute each and every one of you, and I yield my mind from here. And they want no Chineke.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mazi David, for that your wonderful submission. Thank you very much. Senator is not here anymore. Brian, you can have the mic now. Okay, sorry, Brian. Wait, Senator is here. Sorry,
You don't
Brian.
come my
Please
name,
let
please don't come my name. I know they come down. I know they come down.
Let him go. I will come.
please, Brian, please.
I give you small money now. Okay, carry on, Senator, carry on.
No, I said I did supermarket now. No, it's good here. It's when I come out. Thank you.
Okay, so should I go on?
Yes, you can go on, Brian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, bless I need drama here. Why?
This one now you, but my brother go Brian.
Stormy, no come stammer again. No. It be like say I miss drama. But anyway, all God things working for the good. But it's good sometimes, you know. Drama is good to have within us. It's another way of expressing our emotion, because what we are in, or what we're going through is not a child's play. Understand? It's blood that is being gone out of us. So it's not just chocolate you leak.
Brian, what do you mean by storm? Make you no close customer again. What happen? What do you mean by storm? No, make you no customer again.
Your name no be storm now.
Rage. Please, let's make this space coordinated. Rage, please allow Brian to finish. I don't think Brian called your name. Brian, you can go ahead.
Rage, your name no be storm now. Understand? You know, go carry person case for your head. You go get black hair. Okay, I mean, let me proceed. I don't want to draw us backward. But anyway, before I move to the ultimate support for our Prime Minister and leader, MNK, not those hypocrites. Try. Hypocrisy is everywhere. Even Jesus Christ had it among his 12 disciples. Who are we not to have it? Understand? So, before then, Sister Helen, you see, you have, there's what I call power of button. Whoever that messes up, use your button power, lock them up. Understand? So it does, even if it is me that mess up, lock me up. That is to show that you're not here to romance anybody. You're not here to play. Understand? We are the mission. We are armed with walking stick and granite in a battlefield, and we should not look back when we march. Understand? I always say that we will drop people. We will drop, even here, all of us that claim to be Biafra Republic government in SIE, they had fought the distance since November. Some will still drop. I'm saying this from what do you call it? Experience. Understand? I mean, many people come here thinking that we are here, no, reality will befall on us. We will drop. Even me, some people that I after making speech or correcting somebody, some of us here went and blocked me. They claim to be Biafra something die hard, Biafra Republic of die hard, government officials. I just looked and they laugh. I'm waiting for the day the person will block, then me will block. Because I don't take shit. Understand? If you take correction, and move forward. That is to show who you are. Just your mistake. Understand? We don't romance idiots here. Understand? So, according to the topic, Judas are still among us. And the Judas is not just one. There are now in thousands and millions. And these people are the hypocrites we are talking about here. And we should deal with them without any fear of anything, without romance. We must fight. We must arm ourselves. We must push forward. If you mean bombarding, we bombard. Understand? We don't take chances. See, in Igbo land, when a father gives birth to children, be it girl or a boy, he thanks the Chukwukike. He does everything humanly possible to have them grow so that they look after the family when he's not there. And when peradventure they grew up and he's still alive to enjoy the fruit of the labor, if one day comes and he's embarking on a mission that he's not sure if he's going to come back, he always look back and he always rely on the keys that he left behind, from the wife to the last. And those things gives him strength. Understand? And when he goes on this mission, hours pass, minutes pass, days pass, and we are not, and he's not yet back. The people he left behind will start to strategize, look for him, try to plot a way for him to come back, try to make connections to ask what is going on. And if he's not coming back, the family will strengthen themselves against external forces, against evil neighbors, or even brothers or sisters or communities from invading. This is where the family plays a very pivotal role to the loved ones. And this is what exactly happened when the MNK was taken. Our Prime Minister came up as a man, as a family that cares so much about MNK. He took everything he left behind. Instead of letting it to scatter, instead of letting it to be devoured, instead of allowing the enemy to come in and weaken everybody, he started gathering, protecting the image that was left behind, making sure that his sweat is not swept under the floor. But you know what the external enemies did? They still use the loved ones, the vulnerable ones, the gullible ones, the love of money, the fake ones that were there, the eye service ones, claiming to be members, claiming, praising him, that praises him even before then, claiming to die and take bullets for him, claiming to take grenade for him. Those are the ones enemies use against him to scatter what he built that would have led us to this nation. Today, those people, ask them, over 5 years plus or whatever, they are still in a political solution that never yield any result today. Those people are the ones that scatter the Eastern security, making sure they collapse the structures. These are hypocrites. Making sure that everything he built never stand. Why? In order to destroy the dream. But the mistake they made is that the dream is not just a dream. It is an ideology that lives, that is being passed from generation to generation, which can never be destroyed by any forms of weapon, be it ballistic ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile. It cannot be short range or long range. It cannot be spiritually or physical powers. It cannot. They went to Radio Biafra, where message has been communicated to the people all over the world, because they believe the power of communication. Because if you're not informed, you're deformed. They try to bridge it so that people will be deformed. They try to say false narrative. What did they gain? What did they experience? They faced a very mighty power that took another dimension and opened another channel of communication by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. This single individual, single-handedly stood by the belief of his brother, by the ideology of his brother, or his master per se, or his colleague, or whatever he can name it, per se. He stood on that ideology, refusing hypocrites to eat deep inside him, or refusing to let them bite him with that tetanus or with that infection of theirs. He stood. He made everything humanly possible to make sure that we didn't fail. He went on to even reform, strengthen us, strategize the more, makes us stronger than ever. And even that is why today we are stronger than the world. I see the wall of, the wall of Jericho fell, the world is stronger. I don't know what we can use to quantify that strongness. Understand? That is what we're enjoying today. But the hypocrite did not stop there. He went on to gather people, thinking they are all one with him, thinking that those people they have the same motive and intention. No man can walk alone. Because of that, he gathered people, not knowing that they have been born again, not knowing that they are still Judas, that this present Judas now has the branches link to the old Judas that MNK gathered. Now today, I want Biafrans over here hearing me or listening to me to ask these people question. If you truly believe in the ideology of Prime Minister, ideology of MNK, the leader of Biafra Liberation, or the leader, if you truly believe in what these people are projecting, why then on the special day that was designated to honor the deceased, those that were there before, that has gone before us, those that fought this battle, those that uphold this ideology, those that passed this sword of leadership to us, why then that the same day was a day you went to celebrate? It is a slap to both the living and the dead. It is an act of mockery, more than hypocrite. That is a very vivid example before the world, for them to know the direction these people are moving or they're coming from, that these people are just there under camouflage, playing whatever thing we don't know, as exhibiting what they seems that is not, or what they seem that is best for them, which is not in them in line with Biafra ideology. These are the hypocrites that lives in the names of Biafra people, because I'm finding it very difficult to call the Biafra Republic government in exile, because they are not. These are hypocrites that lives in the land of Biafra nation. These are the hypocrites you find among the citizens of Biafrans, because whatever good that will prepare the Biafran to the world is what they chose to go against. A special day that was meant to be kept holy before man and God, before the living and dead, was the day they called a coffee day, as in they went to celebrate, or their tea day, because what that thing they're doing there is rubbish. If they truly are for Biafra, what is holding them for keeping holy that special day? A day your two leaders, between the, I don't know what to say, 29, 28, 29, 30, everything was happening in the life of Biafra. Everything was happening, whatever thing we believe. The two leaders that we all had, they were facing enough trials. The what we were fighting for, the Remembrance Day, is still happening within these 3 days. And people, the so-called Igbos, we go to have another gathering against these two men. These are the pure hypocrites. These are the people that evil as a black sheep or whatever, these are the living wishes, wickedness in the high places. I don't know the name, but you should know the name to call these people. Understand? So Biafra, because if you put yourself in the shoe, if you are our two leaders, and you look backward, you look back, and these people are doing this. If these people are the only people that we had fighting for the liberation of Biafra, let's remove Biafra Republic government in Ezra. Had they been there, not there, and this group are the ones left to bring Biafra, or to carry on where the two people that are being caged, their freedom are being caged. If you are these two leaders, MK and Simon Eba, you look downward and see these people, how will you feel? Will you be energized? How will you think you feel more stabbed in your heart, more betrayed, because the people you love, the people you're dying for, are not dying for you. The people you thought you were with for over years, they are not with you, because they have been bought over by the government that are working as in the government that are fighting to bring you down, by the terrorist government of the zoo. They were all bought over, opening a kiosk, celebrating what we don't know, but that is for their case. That is because they are not real Biafrans fighting for the liberation of Biafra. That is because they are hypocrites. If our prime minister was a hypocrite, do you think MNK will still live long by now? No, this is the answer. Because the actions of Biafra Republic government in exile was the thing that kept the prime minister, was the thing that kept MNK alive. It energized his spirit, knowing that what he's fighting for has not gone down the drain. In that, imagine that very case in that zoo contraction court, when they had, or when they stated before him that, you know, Simon Eber is the one, is this. You know, the spirit that he will feel, oh, this fellow is still standing strong in my ideology and our ideology, protecting the people, protecting what we all believed in. Imagine what that has added to his life. If his life was meant to be 10 years, that alone has put in 1 century on top. That's 100 years on top. Now our prime minister, having the company of the Biafra Republic government in exile, always visiting him, do you know what that has added to him? It has uplifted his spirit, gave him more room, more energy, more air to battle the evil ahead. Forget about how robust a man might look, masculine and everything. The spirit controls the physical. You can die under 3 seconds if you lose hope. Understand? So the visitation of Biafra Republic government is giving this man the more energy to fight the things ahead, and giving him more room to think, to bring out more point to debate in the law court, in the courtroom. Understand? Because when his sanity is intact, he will defend every point that has been tabled on before him. Today, there is something all of us did not notice. Maybe you notice there's what they call in observation of something. That is when they introduce a client in a court. In that introduction, Prime Minister, he was introduced as a Biafra, as a person born in Biafra land that moved to Finland in 27. Was a positive way to begin. He was not introduced as someone born in Nigeria. No, our name has been written. The narrative has changed. Everything is queuing up in a path that you wanted it. See, sometimes your enemy will be the one to uplift you. There's this Igbo proverb that says that upliftment. Prime Minister always use that adage. So them leading him or taking him to European Union was upliftment, something we have ever longed for the day to come. Now the days have come, the day have come. So the members of the disciples of hypocrites are the ones, instead of seeing reason to march, instead of seeing reason to synthesize people of Biafra, they are doing the opposite. So what we see them doing today, don't see it as well. Let me just say, don't see it as something positive. This is something orchestrated. They already know with a clear eye. They want to divert our attentions from the activity that was going on 30th May. They want to distract us. They want to distract the world. They want the attentions of the whole world to be focused on the activities they have already drawn. Because the whole Eastern region gave a name. The whole Eastern region destroyed that attention. So these people, these things they did the very day was purely planned by them and the zoo. If not, because NGOZI wants to distract the 30th celebration. She wanted to distract it with her members in the homeland and the ones abroad. So Biafrans will not go and uphold that Memorial Day. They will not honor it. Which of the highest order. So these are the pure hypocrites in this our liberation. So fellow citizens of Biafra, do not be deterred when somebody among us fall. Even if it is I, Brian Williams, after all this speech or whatever, if I fall tomorrow, crush me well, smashed me without any pity. One, if I'm on about war front, somebody must fall for others to move. Take no pity, we must nobody. There is no sweetheart or love or whatever in this our place. Understand? If anybody messes up and is going contrary to what you believe, use your power of button, but share, block everything that if I delete the person, me and any other person, I don't care what is going on in our land, our human beings going down. And we are here to fight, not only fight, we are here to fight and liberate our people, restore it and win it. There is no other person or group of people that will come after us. Our Prime Minister have always said it. Nobody will come after now. We are here to finish with this. They have started for years. For the past 58 years, the war began. And 55 years after it ended, do you still want us to have another half a century in shouting, what's that song they're singing? No. We have passed the age or time of placard. This is time of action. We match action with action. We match RPG with RPG. We must Israel is in a war, and Israel went ahead to launch Iron Beam. They went ahead to launch Iron Beam to destroy the enemies. This is not Iron Dome. I'm not talking about Iron Dome. I'm talking about Iron Beam. They launched it 2 days ago. Why? Because Iron Dome could not intercept the closest, the very closest missile. Now, and it was costing them a lot. To shoot one Iron Dome costed like $50,000. But now they launched Iron Beam. So no matter how closer you planted the missile, you release the missile, it will decimate it. Because it's using laser and it means it's just one energy, using energy and it costs them nothing. This is in the midst of war. You have to think ahead of your enemy. When they come with superior weapon, you have to find a way to beat them up. They did this thing because there is money. They did this thing because there's source money. They did this thing because there is people that want to continue the ideology of the Israelis, which is what? Not to allow the enemies to close the Jew people up. So in our own aspect, no matter what the hypocrites are doing, we must destroy them before they destroy us. And in order to destroy them, you remove sentiment. Don't think I once know this person. There is no brother. Because the more you fail, the Fulani, if they meet you, they will give you short leave and they don't care. To avoid that, we remove sentiment. To avoid that, we remove anything that will give you soft heart. Understand? We march, and once we march, no backwardness. And this marching, we have moved since. We're not moving now. We are moved far back. And we are heading to our destination from diaspora. According to our Prime Minister, we will bring it from diaspora. So it's not when we are marching it from the diaspora and the so-called idiot will be going to cafe to celebrate. Everybody, even if it is me, even if it is in Kiru, even if it is Totiville or Helen, that let us turn our eyes to them and they'll smash all of us. But God knows we are not going to be like them. We have already made up our heart to die in Biafra struggle, to live and die in Biafra restoration. We are not leaving this restoration for tomorrow or for another decade. No, it must happen in this time. One the man we see one of this liberation. I will raise my grandkids in Biafra land, and I will enjoy the milk and honey that flow from the Biafra land. I will not carry walking stick to enter Biafra land. God forbid. I will march in this my youth to Biafra land. Understand? And according to Prime Minister, he gave it 5 years. Even in his absence, we'll bring that, we'll make it for him. Even in the absence, we'll make it for them. Because this is not for them alone. It's for us alone. It's for us all. Understand? So when you are thinking that this Biafra liberation or restoration is Biafra or Prime Minister, someone ever you think the Biafra liberation or restoration is that of MNK, who turn the boogie. Understand? And do not come here to tell me I'm a Christian. I don't have to fight. My Bible did not tell me that. In Nehemiah 4, verse 14, he told me, do not be afraid, my son. And which we are not afraid. And so he went ahead to tell me, fight for your son, fight for your daughters, fight for your wives, and fight for your household. So we are fighting for sons born and unborn, even those that are dead. We are fighting for them. We are fighting for children that have died, wives and daughters, uncles, sisters that have died. Even household properties have been destroyed. We are fighting so that we erect the modern ones. So what we are doing is biblical. Understand, my people? So even if you come to Menana, Biafra is our amanna. It is our heritage. It is everything that we believe that makes us a Biafra. So we should not allow that to be closed up. Traditionally, he told us don't allow that to be closed up. Because if we fail, your generation will be wiped out. But our tradition did not tell us that. Understand? If you go biblical again, to the Exodus 21, 22, verse 23, to the eye for eye. Eye for eye, one time one, against it. Understand? It do not tell me to romance you. Even Simon Peter demonstrated this during the time they came to pick Jesus Christ. He pulled off his knife, cut their ear. That's in John 18:10. He was a very good fellow of Jesus Christ, someone that believed in the ideology of Yeshua HaMashiach. So if we should believe in ideology that was passed from Ojukwu them down to this very time, to Mazi MNK, to Mazi Simon Eba, one day we will not only cut the ear, one day we see anybody that will stand on our way, be it wine or okay, old or young, because where we are going is very far and we must get there, no matter whatever it takes. Thank you, Biafran. God bless us all.
Yeah, thank you very much, Brian Williams, for that wonderful submission. Obi Chicago, you muted yourself. Do you want to say anything?
Anyone he connect is still part of us now.
Hey. Yeah, Obi Chicago, let me help you out. I think the program they are having now is the IWPG for the children children competition, right? Okay. And then we all needs to be there. Host, what do you suggest? I think we should maybe we'll bring down this space and join them over there. Then when we are done there, we can be able to come back because we need to go there to encourage our children, because at the end of the day, they are Biafran children and they are into a competition. And this competition normally occurs every year. I think some of us or many of us here, you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So please, let's bring down this one and join them. When we are done, we can come back. Sister Helen, I want